Hello friends, and here we are for another video. Today is going to be 10 things I'm not buying anymore in 2019 and why you probably shouldn't either. So let's get started. Number one, good deals or sale items or only pay shipping items or anything at the store that you run into that you hadn't planned on buying. I'm not spending my money anymore on frivolous things that I didn't go into the store intending to buy. There's no need to buy it. You're not saving money by spending money. Let's be real. Don't mind my dog walking back and forth and bumping into me. Number two, unethical clothing. Now, we could get a really good conversation going in the comment section if you guys wanted to, and I could probably dive a little more deeply into this whole topic in another video, maybe down the road. My husband and I really got into a good discussion about this. I don't want to support sweatshops or any type of unethical practices anymore in my clothing. So everything I buy for myself personally will probably be from a thrift store, a hand-me-down, or I found a really awesome website with affordable, ethically made clothing. So I will put the link to that clothing store down in the description box. And a good point that my husband brought up, in countries where sweatshops are legal and our country is using their people for jobs, you know, those are their jobs, are we taking the little bit of money that they're making out of their children's mouths? Are we taking away their food and their income if we don't support them? It's like this really hard line. Like, do we want to not support them and then they don't get paid, or, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, what do we do? I just don't know, like, the right direction to go with this one. So I think right now, for me personally, I'm gonna go with not supporting them. Number three, subscriptions. All subscriptions. I mean, it hurts a little bit to pull from iTunes, so honestly, I might keep iTunes around, but Just Fab, Nadine West, what else do I have? I have so many subscriptions, like Ipsy and FabFitFunBox. Like, all this stuff is fun, and I'm not saying, you know, if it's something that you enjoy, keep doing it. More power to you. But for me, I'm not spending my money on things like that anymore that are completely unnecessary, especially since we've gotten more into minimalism. It's just like a waste of money and adding more clutter in when I can go out, you know, to the store when I plan ahead and I can buy the things that I want as I need them, more so than want them. As I need them, I can get stuff. So all my subscriptions are going to be canceled. Number four, unnecessary items. You know, sometimes you like go to someone else's house, or you're like watching a cooking show or just any kind of show, really, and you're like, oh, I could use that. I personally, I don't have a cookie sheet for baking cookies. I've gone years and years and years. Literally years. Literally years without a cookie sheet. Years without a cookie sheet. I just bake cookies in a 9x13 pan, like in a deep dish 9x13. Like, it works fine. I've literally probably baked hundreds hundreds of dozens of cookies in a 9x13. I don't have a sheet pan or a cookie sheet, and it's been just fine. And a toaster. We don't have a toaster. Somebody melted some plastic something or other in a toaster. I think it was a Littlest Pet Shop or Shopkins, and ruined our toaster, and we haven't had a toaster in probably 2 to 3 years, and it's been fine, right? We use a broiler, the broiler toast. Did you know that? I discovered the broiler a few years ago. The broiler works like magic. Okay. Number 5. Number 5. Knickknacks, aka dust collectors. Unless it's something super meaningful that someone buys for me, I'm not buying knickknacks anymore. If someone buys me a knickknack, I might put it up and then donate it in a couple of years. But really, they just collect dust. It's just more things to move out of the way when you're trying to clean, and cluttered space makes a cluttered mind, and that's what we want to eliminate. Shoot a pen. The more hyped I get, the more hyped he is. Number 6. Can you say 6? 6. 6. Air fresheners and plug-ins. Can we say toxins? Toxins. We breathe in enough pollution by like 10 a.m. It's like 200 products filled with pollution by 10 a.m. that we don't need to add to our air pollution by burning wax melts or having liquid in a plug-in that we and our families have to breathe in. Essential oils work great at replacing wax melts and plug-ins, and I have 4 diffusers throughout our house that we use on a daily basis that is much, much safer for everyone in the family, including pets that we choose to use. Number 7, seasonal decor. Some people are going to hate me for this, but I love our house. I love our house. Probably shouldn't love things, but I love our house so much. It's super cute and cozy. I love the paint color that we picked out. I love my throw blankets. I love our furniture, and I don't feel like decorating per season or per holiday, because then all I'm worried about is getting my house back to looking cute again. So no seasonal decor for me. At Christmas we do a little bit, but I would be totally fine with not even doing anything at Christmas. I don't feel like the magic is gone because you don't have a 10-foot tall Christmas tree. That's my personal opinion. If you want a 10-foot Christmas tree, go for it. I think they look beautiful. I love looking at the Facebook posts. Just for me personally, I don't need all that seasonal extra. And then it's just more work to pull everything out and then to put everything away. And I like things to be simple and easy, and I don't like adding extra work to my day. So, good. Number 8. This is going to be a hard one for me. This one is going to test me this year. Notebooks and journals. I'm not buying another notebook or another journal until I have completed every single page in the one I'm currently in, which probably takes me about a month or 2 to fill a notebook or a journal. And so I will be able to keep buying them, but I'm not buying one more until the last ones are filled up. Hopefully. Number 9, books. The library is walking distance from my house. It's public, it's free, and I can go borrow books anytime I want to. And I'm not collecting them in a bookcase or a pantry or a shelf somewhere when I'm never actually gonna look at them again. And the final one, number 10, apps. It might be 99¢ here, $1.99 there, $2.99 here, and it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but 99¢ over time adds up. And some of these are monthly membership apps. And there's no reason to have these apps. I promise you, your day will be just fine without paid apps. I guarantee you there's a free app out there that can do almost the same thing that the paid ones can do. They don't want you to know that though. So no more apps for me. Bonus number 11, throw pillows. Now I love a cozy living room and a cozy bed, and I do have one throw pillow on my bed, but I had gotten to a point where my couch was just filled with throw pillows, and it just made me crazy. All I did all day long with small children was pick up the pillow, pick up the pillow, pick up the pillow, pick up the pillow, and they just throw back on the floor, throw back on the floor, throw back on the floor. I don't need them. I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Throw blankets though, however, I have 3 currently because I just got one as a Christmas gift. So we have 3 throw blankets on our couches, which I utilize on a daily basis, especially since we're in January and it's cold outside. I love being cozy and wrapping up in a throw blanket. I probably should get rid of one since we just got a new one, but I really don't think I can because I really, really love them. So that's all I have for you today. The 10 things I am not buying in 2019 and an added bonus at the end. And I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Be kind to everyone you encounter and make good choices. And I love you all. Bye.